your screen is called Josephat or Josephat. Here we have to talk about, or we are talking about the things in Africa that attract the white people, or mostly the things that make the white people wish that Africa was their continent. Our Africa or our continent is very wonderful because one thing, you got the resources in them. And when I talk about the resources, I mean the minerals. For example, the best quality of gold in South Africa and Congo, in African nations, the best quality of gold in those nations. And we also have the oil wells in countries like Nigeria, Libya, and even here in Kenya, in Turkana, we had just a little bit of it. So you can see with these resources, the minerals, most know that the white people are always key and are always concerned, or they're always struggling and make efforts to ensure they get minerals or these sources to be theirs, or their utilization, or take these resources at their own terms. And now because they're in our continent, we utilize them, and they say that Africa is a very wonderful continent. It's only that it is not theirs, it's not their land, it is not their homeland. Then another thing, we have the sun. The sun, I talk about the sunlight. The sun that we have here is very good for basking. Actually, maybe when you have gone swimming, you bask in the sun. Those sun rays or those sun rays are hot enough, or they are warm enough to warm your body such that you feel so comfortable. That's why you see most of the white people, they come and visit our Mombasa beach, swim there, then bask there. It is not that they just like to come so much, but because of the sun or the sun warm, the temperatures are very good here compared to the place. Because if you go to their place, sometimes most of the seasons or most of the times in their nations, they're very cold. Actually cold to an extent that even snow itself falls down and makes them feel so cold, and they have to put on heavy clothes. But in our Africa, look at our sun. It's very wonderful. It is also very good for photosynthesis. You know, plants do well with photosynthesis and can't do well without photosynthesis. And the sunlight in our continent makes the plants do so well in their everyday. Then, the other thing we have in Africa that most of the white people wish Africa was theirs is the black people. The white people never see the black people as important, or they even say that black people don't think, don't use their heads. They evolved from monkeys and all that. And one thing I know, because I interacted with some of them when I was at KWS, Nairobi National Park, also have some that we talk here. They say that our skin, and I'm talking about this skin, the black skin, is very, very, very wonderful. Because one thing, it will do so well in all climates, in all weathers. If you go to US or Europe, wherever, even if the climate there is different, you still survive. You come to Africa, where the sun is hot or hotter, it will still do well because it got melanin. You know about melanin. I'll not talk about melanin more because I know you people are learned. It got melanin. It makes it persevere the sun, or it makes it survive such that it can survive under all conditions. So you can see in our continent or in our Africa, we have wonderful things that make them feel that land or that continent wish it was ours. I can also not forget about the soil. For example, if I can take you back here, some years back, I remember that even soil was carried from Kenya, taken to Israel, so that they use it to manufacture whatever they manufacture, or they use it for planting their own seedling and doing it in agriculture and all that. And soil in Africa is very fertile for real, because even after several soil samples were tested, the best samples or the soils that were proved to be very fertile were from Africa, and especially Kenya, in central parts of Kenya. We also had the soil samples in some of the northern regions of Cameroon, and also I can also not forget Ghana, where we have also some of the soil samples that were claimed to be so good, especially in manufacture of bananas and the pawpaws. I cannot forget that. So you can see then when it comes to soil fertility, the best quality of soil, the best samples of soil to carry out agriculture and all that still in Africa. So you can see there's so many things that the white people keep on wishing. We wish we were in Africa, or we wish Africa was our continent. And that makes us feel that we are very wonderful. Very wonderful. I've liked so much, and I felt being an African is a wonderful thing. Being in Africa is the most wonderful. And I also cannot forget, or I can visit a certain concept in the Bible that even Jesus himself, when he was born, when his parents, that is Joseph and Mary, when they wanted peace, when Herod wanted to kill them, they shifted at night and ran all the way to Egypt. Egypt is in Africa. Thanks for your concentration. Thanks for your time. Don't forget to subscribe in the YouTube channel, Yosibolo Class, and we shall talk. Thank you.